So the last few videos I've been talking about my core values, those 3 words which really resonate with me. They kind of sing to me every time I think of these words. They have a meaning, and I've just described those in the last 3 videos. So if you haven't watched them, of course, go back and watch them on my timeline or my YouTube channel. It's on there too. But I just want to talk about a little bit more about how they've changed my life, how they've changed how I think, how I process things day to day. Because I realized that, firstly, you don't know what you don't know. So you can blindly go along and do the same thing over and over, not realizing why you're doing them, or you are reacting in a certain way and not learning from the experience, or not looking at it from a different point of view, because you've got stories and you believe in these stories. I've had stories, I have stories, and I'm still challenging these stories now. So now I'm using these 3 words every day for every thought, every reason, every excuse why I will or will not do something. When people have conversations with me, I think about what they're saying, and I don't blindly say yes or no. I process them through my values and see what's true for me. Look at the courage surrounding it. Is courage even relevant in this? Will it make me happy? But courage, of course, is to step forward and do things despite how you feel. Have that bravery to do what you want, say what you want, have an opinion. It's easy just to be a people pleaser. I've been there. Even unknowingly, unwittingly, you've done it. And you start doing it, but then it feels incongruent and you don't know why. So is what someone's saying congruent with you? Do you have the courage to say what you really feel? These are the things that have helped me. What's my truth? And what they're saying, do I believe in that? Do I believe what they think, or do I have a different opinion? Or are they saying something about me? Is that true? Does it make me happy? Does it make me feel happy inside? These 3 values for me are paramount in how I'm moving forwards. Now, whereas before I might have just reacted and did, and then being resentful about things, and then maybe mutter under my breath, or have an opinion, but I say it to myself, but then keep going on, being unhappy and more resentful and sacrificing more things, and having that compromise. Or do I actually stand up and have this courage and say, okay, that's fine what you say, I don't agree. Or, no, I'm not going to do that. Because the hardest thing is to say no, and having that courage to say no. So these 3 words alone have allowed me to have that awareness, but also to realize that I can say no. I don't have to people please. I don't have to do what other people think, or what people say. When you say, I should be doing this, I need to do that, I have to do this. That's usually other people speaking. And what I mean by that is other people have told you should be doing something like that, so you automatically take that on board as your story. Oh, I should be doing this. Oh, why? Because such and such said. But is that true for you? Is that congruent for you? Because if it isn't, you're going to have this inner conflict, and then you'll feel unhappy and you'll not know why. And I've said before, I realized some time ago that the only way to happiness is to remove the things that make you unhappy. To have the courage to remove this unhappiness, or the things that make you unhappy. To be truthful to yourself. To realize and be brutally honest. Does this congruent with me? Does this make me happy? Yes, no. It's that simple. It's black and white. Yes or no. But we work through so many shades of grey. And so, as I said, everything I do now and continue to do goes through these 3 words, these 3 filters. And if they don't get through the filter, it doesn't happen. Now, I'll hold my hands up. Every now and then I get caught out. Emotion gets in the way, but that's only old bullshit stories coming up. And I always know that when if the same stuff comes up, it's just me being tested to see if I'm going to keep doing the new thing, or I'm going to go back. And it comes down to faith and belief in yourself. So, that's why my life has changed, because of these 3 little words. And I invite you to think about how 3 words that can resonate with you, how could help change your life. If you want help with that, then drop me a PM and I'll share with you for free my process to get into your value words, and how you can apply and use these words and these core values in every area of your life to get what you really desire. I'll share the exact process that I did with you guys. All you need to do is private message me on here and I will let you know. Until next time, see you later.